I had a friend of mine reach out to me and say, "Oh my God, the Israeli parliament has dissolved. What's going on?" And I look at Twitter and I see a lot of people saying, "Oh wow, big, huge news." It's actually not. It was a 7-month coalition, and this is Netanyahu playing chess. This is a trial delaying tactic because he knows that Likud will probably maintain power, and he can go ahead and say, "We need to do another delay on my criminal trial because it's elections, and we have to have continuity of government." So you got a threefold situation here. He's playing trifecta chess. This is a guy who will start World War III to save his own skin, right? And what he's doing is he's looking at this and saying, you know, let Parliament dissolve, let the Knesset go home and have to figure things out, and I'll use my lawyers to go ahead and and delay, right? He's facing criminal trial for influence peddling, and for receiving gifts that he wasn't supposed to receive. You got to look at case 1000 and case 4000 and study it and take a look at how the Israeli government operates. And this guy, Bibi Netanyahu, he's evil, but he's not stupid. MIT graduate, smart and evil. And look at what he just got. He got another $500 million from the U.S. because he has extorted or bribed all of our congressmen, all of our senators. Look how many are dual citizens. It's crap. We've got women and children on the street. And what is this government, both sides, what are they doing? Giving $500 million to Israel, giving hundreds of millions more to the Ukraine and Sudan, so on. What are we doing? Am I an anti-Semite for continually pointing out that Bibi Netanyahu is a trickster and is evil and is a harmful force against the U.S.? No, I'm not. That's called true patriotism. What do you think he's doing with China? He's selling his latest technologies to China. He's basically looking at them and giving them the same old speech. We're China's staunchest ally. The same speech that he gave us. And what was it? 2 or 3 months ago, he received a ceremonial key to the front door of the White House. The same White House that he wiretapped back in '98 and attempted to extort Clinton by saying, "I'm going to release 30 hours of you and Lewinsky unless you free Jonathan Pollard from jail." Jonathan Pollard was an American spy. He still is. He's he's in Israel now. They've got parks and streets named after him. So what are we doing here, guys? It's what are we doing? It doesn't mean that we become enemies of Israel, but what are we doing allowing our politicians to be extorted and bribed by this snake, this anaconda of evil? And meanwhile, our citizens suffer. There are women with small children who have never been on the street, and they're on the street right now. People are having hypothermia and suddenly being thrown in dangerous concentrations of humanity. Drug addicts, criminals, rapists. It's not good. We've got to speak out. If you know a politician that is a dual citizen of Israel, how can they be in power? How can you be a dual citizen of any country and serve our country and that other country? It's not just Israel, it's any country. And, we can stomp our feet and we can, go to Twitter and get upset. That's pretty stupid. There's not going to be any change until both sides get off Twitter and, start to collectively march on Washington and say, we demand change. And it's not going to be through elections. It's going to be through everybody realizing enough is enough. Enough is enough.